Hey everybody, welcome back to the Highland Fox. This week we're going to talk about the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Woohoo! So sprint race weekend. I thought that the sprints were a little bit more exciting than the actual race.
There was a lot of passing in the sprints, but Interlagos tends to do that.
Yeah, so I think it's a super fun track. I know
Great track.
The race had definite hot points, but I liked the sprint aspect of it a little bit more this time.
So do you think the sprint ruins the race because you already know how the race is going to go because of the sprint?
I think because of who always wins, that aspect is a little...
Max won the race, in case we were curious.
That. Doesn't he now have the highest win percentage?
Yeah, if Max didn't finish another race this season, he would have the highest win percentage in a season over any other driver. He's at 77% win rate, and Fangio had 75%. And I think Max is probably going to win the next two races.
I'm going to guess.
Which will put him at like 83, which is just
Insane.
disgusting.
So yeah, but I think because of that, who wins, that's out of the way. But I think sometimes can add a little bit of excitement.
I guess Piastri won that one sprint race.
Yeah. I'm slowly trying to come on board the sprint train, but
before they change it again.
But there's definitely a few tracks, and I'm like, why? This is so dumb. But Brazil I like, so I don't mind a few extra races here. So, of course, this weekend I'm a fan of them. But obviously, if they choose, I don't know, like Monaco, I'm like...
Monaco would be a struggle bus.
I love it. I love that race.
Yeah.
But that's, that's good.
Yeah. All right, so into the race itself. As we already said, Max won it, which is not a surprise to anybody. How did the formation lap go for you?
Oh my gosh! So Leclerc, bless your heart, he had a hydraulic problem and just spun out and crashed right into the barrier on the formation lap. So that was fun. He's
finally saying what we're all thinking now. In the radio call, he said, I lost my hydraulics, and he goes, how am I this uneffing lucky? He goes, I am so effing unlucky. Honey, we have thought that
for years.
For years. You are the most unlucky driver on the grid. Probably one of the fastest over a lap. But it doesn't matter if you can't ever make it to Sunday because your car fails, your strategy fails, whatever. Engines fail.
I think it's like a balance with the gods. They give him this talent.
This ungodly ability over one lap.
But it all has to even out,
All magic comes at a price.
So I think he does have the worst luck. So that was the formation lap right off the bat. Yeah. And then not even during the first turn then of the race.
Yep. Albon and Hulkenberg, right?
Well,
Magnussen?
Magnussen got out, but
it
was Hulkenberg
hit Albon.
Who then took out K-Mag.
Yeah.
Magnussen. So
there was two more people down. Safety car, red flag, all that. We're not even a corner into the race yet.
I know. I think it was 45 minutes before the race actually started.
And we had 3 people out already.
Yeah. So that was fun. And then the rest of the race was okay.
Yeah, there was some passing. But then you had the Mercedes were struggling all race. I don't know if their tires just weren't lighting up, but they were getting passed by Gasly.
But we were expecting that though, because if you saw from the sprint and the sprint shootout, the Mercedes looked good, and then, I don't know, lap 18 to 22, they just slowly started falling behind. Yep. So I was kind of expecting that, and that's what happened. Yeah. Russell ended up DNFing because he had power unit problems, so he was out.
Right.
And then you just saw Hamilton slowly get passed. So I think when he got passed by Gasly, I was that's it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so then Bottas and Zhao had power unit issues or some kind of hydraulic issues or something. So I think, what did we finish with, 14?
So
the worst part with finishing with 14 racers?
Sargent still didn't
get a point. He was at 11. The whole time, I'm just at this point, just somebody else get out.
Yeah, just waiting for that 1 point.
Yeah, just give him another point.
Nope.
He's the first American to score a point in over 30 years, though.
Yeah, he's not doing too good, though, so it's not the best.
Yeah.
not the best.
Yeah. So Mercedes was struggling. Nobody wanted to finish the race. Everyone was it was war of attrition, which is weird.
Yeah.
Considering all this whole season, we've been saying, there's been no mechanical failures. There's been no safety cars. And then Brazil was like, watch me.
Yeah. And then for I think it was like lap 6 through 9, I was like, is Norris gonna put the pressure on Max? For a second there, he did. And then
well, he did until Max goes, "What are we doing?" And they're like, "You can push," and then he ran away with it.
Yeah.
So Max was literally just hanging back, and then he realized Norris was in DRS, and he was like, "Never mind."
Yeah. Okay, bye. And then I think like the most exciting part was the Alonso Perez battle at the end.
That was like 15 laps.
I know. I was like, Checo, you are in DRS like forever. Like it was.
Alonso has got to be the hardest person to pass on track.
Oh yeah, if I had to pass him and it meant something, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not. It's not going to happen.
No, there's no way.
He's brutal.
He is. Yeah, he's crazy.
I thought that was exciting.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the most exciting part of the race.
It really was, because it was the battle for the last podium, and because Max was gone, Norris was gone, Mercedes was falling away, Ferrari was falling to pieces.
Checo has never podiumed here.
He's never podiumed in Brazil. The whole rumors of his seat being on the line, which I think are unfounded. I think we just need it for Drive to Survive, because he's fine. He's got a contract.
I think he's a really good driver with Red Bull.
Right.
So
so they were passing. Sergio passed him on the 70th lap of the 71. Alonso got him back on 71. And then Sergio had DRS and lost by, 53 thousandths?
Yeah.
They were like this going over the line for that last podium spot.
It was like the movie Cars from
Right.
Pixar.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
But Brazil does this all the time, because didn't Bottas piped Ocon one year for third like that? And then like Stroll got piped by or pipped or whatever, beat out by somebody else like that. It's just like, because it's got that perfect run up.
Yeah.
That like you can get that speed. But yeah, overall that one part was pretty exciting. So what do we got left? We got Vegas, which is just all kinds of chaos trying to build it. So that'll be exciting race.
Yeah.
And then Abu Dhabi, right? We only got 2 races left.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I feel like the season's gone by so fast, but probably because
Max just wins everything.
We just know what's going to happen at this point.
Max has won 17 races.
Yeah.
This season.
Yeah.
That's
insane. Crazy, guys.
Insane.
Yeah. So only 2 more races left.
Yeah. But next one's Vegas, which should be exciting, right? Under the lights on the strip. So.
Yeah.
It's a street track, though. We'll see how that goes.
Not staying up until 1 a.m. to watch it. I refuse. I'll see it in the morning, and then we'll deal with that later.
Yeah, we'll watch it delayed, for sure. But, yeah. All right. See you guys at Vegas.